Hello and good morning, my crafty creatures. Oh, so it is a lovely Tuesday morning here at the creature household. Ah, we are working on Buffalo Woman. I managed to actually fix some things behind the scenes in stream. Um, so I actually have a little bit more function going on. Um, which is nice. I've been meaning to do it for a while. It's kind of like those pop up ads. It's like, okay, all you gotta do is this one thing to make it stop, but you're not gonna. So, I did math, and in order to reach 92%, I need to do 1,300 stitches. Now, I'm gonna get darn tootin' close, but I'm not gonna get that done today. Um, which I'll be okay. Um, I am I am setting a goal for 95% by the end of May. So I will have to put my nose to the grindstone there and actually make sure that I devote time daily to Buffalo Woman and not just when I am sitting in my room here. I mean, I could easily. Having her up here on this frame is super easy, and moving her to downstairs to my big frame when I'm not working on her isn't that bad. It's just that whole ADHD and too many steps kind of thing. I am progressively getting closer to clearing out my little projects. Um, I've been and in my little projects it includes house projects, like stuff that doesn't involve arts and crafts. It's house projects. Um, but I've been keeping pretty. Oh, well, that's cool. Hello, Hachi. Hello, Mama. Hello, the polar bears. Um, so those of you who have the opportunity to tune into Jay, um, next couple of streams he'll probably be getting his surprise. Um, it cleared customs on the 28th, and I think it should be there Thursday or Friday. Because Jamaica, New York is closer to where Jay is than New Brunswick. And apparently the International Distribution Center for the East Coast is Jamaica, New York. Sound alerts apparently decided to hop in. I have my next round of surprises getting worked up. But generally my surprises only get worked on while I'm at work because I do try to get my bigger projects done while I'm at home. Yeah. So yesterday, so nothing was wrong with the dogs. For those of you who logged out wondering, or when I left were wondering, hey, something's wrong. No, nothing was wrong with my dogs. They wanted me outside, so they could ignore me. I got outside. I maybe threw the ball for like 10 minutes, and then was promptly ignored. So I started doing outside stuff that I needed to get done. I was cleaning out my bird feeders, raking out around my gardens, and that's when the dogs decided I existed again. Because that's what they say. Cause my dogs are assholes. But my dogs are fine. They're being relatively quiet now. I had a stern talking. It's like, hey guys. So, and I tossed them outside for a good chunk of time before stream. Like, I didn't go outside. I just was like, no, you guys are assholes. I'm gonna throw you outside. So they spent like 20, 30 minutes outside before stream today. Okay. gear 2 down. We're still working on 798, which is a color that I still have 1,200 stitches left. So if I can get this color, down to close to 0, I'm almost at 92%, which makes me happy. Like I like setting these little goals. I'm hoping to tackle some of the alone colors that I can start taking out of the container, because there's a whole slew of colors that have under 100 stitches that I want to get out of the box and either back into the main stash or into other kits that need that color. 'Cause that's what I do, yo. Pando is my next conqueror. That's the next project I'm gonna work on, is Pando. Okay. I got all of the fabric that I recently bought is all washed. All the white stuff has been folded up and it's in my stash, and all the ones with patterns and colors is currently drying. So it's it's a process, and I need to. I'm hoping upon hope that tomorrow is sunny, so I can go outside and I can set up my stencils and some fabric and whatnot, and I can be outside and get some work done. Because as much fun as it is having sticky tacky glue fumes in the house, it smells really like ass. So I prefer to do it outside, but it's been cold, so. I'm doing the side, down the side. Down the side. It's very sparse in here, this color, but then it fills out, and I'll move the cameras appropriate. 2, 3, and a gap. I'm gearing up. For my next craft fair on May 18th, because it's gonna be May. Because I am the eldest. I'm one of the eldest millennials. I am an 82 baby. I'm technically a zennial. I am a micro generation. But it's gonna be May. Name one word that you mispronounced once and that has haunted you through your entire life. That's a great TikTok that Justin Timberlake did. Is someone like that lady that's been going, say the weird thing, say it. What is that? And Justin Timberlake just kind of played the clip of "It's gonna be May," and then he just kind of stares at the camera and he just blinks, and I just about died. For me, and I do have a story for this, one word that I mispronounced, and it made me very self-conscious, and you'll understand once I get through this story. So I was in health class in 9th grade. It was the first semester. I was a very quiet high school person. I didn't necessarily get bullied a lot, but I wasn't Miss Popular, but I wasn't unpopular. I was a nice, happy, invisible. So I was in health class, and back in the day, and still kind of to this day, I was a teacher's pet. I did the work that was asked of me, and I knew what I was going into for class. And it was read out loud time, because everybody loves read out loud time, especially from your health book. And this word I'd never seen written down. I'd heard it before, but I really hadn't read a whole lot of scientifically worded papers at this point in time. So, I read this passage, And I noticed the class started snickering. And naive, I was 14 years old. I had no idea what was going on. And then the teacher very gently goes, "Sarah, it's pronounced organism." Now, I had been saying orgasm while reading this every time. And everybody, so it's etched into my memory of shame. That's why I now have to read something ahead of time before I read it out loud. But, oh yeah, oh yeah, freshmen, high school freshmen are relentless, and especially I had all the popular boys in my health class, and all the popular boys in my gym class. Um, so yeah, it was rather humiliating. Etched in my soul, etched in my soul forever. Um, but these days, it's like, yeah, orgasm, they're fun. I like having them. But poor naive Raw back in 1997 was just, oh, I was just yeah. It did not help that I had to look up what the word meant. I should add that on top of it because I was not really I was not really interested in boys or anything like that. I mean, I had just been diagnosed with type 1 and I was reeling from that. I was not interested in boys. Um Beyond like, hey, they're cute. But yeah, yeah, I had to look up what it meant afterwards. I think I forgot to close the toilet lid and the dogs are taking advantage of the toilet right now. I might have to scoot off because if I don't, they're he will drink the entire thing to get it to run again. My toilet's clean, mind you, but I still don't like the dogs drinking out of it. Have a good night, Hachimom. I'll see you on Thursday, maybe tomorrow, depending on how many spoons I have. No, sir. Go. No. I have one stitch here, and hopefully I can get down to the one little rogue stitch down in the middle of nowhere. Um, or hope that there's more. Nope, there's literally no more stitches in that area. Okay, so I need to be able to reach this. But yeah, I fixed my restream, so I should have more of my functions going. My OBS, I was logged in just fine, and I was broadcasting to both YouTube and Twitch just fine. But it wasn't loading properly here on my end, so I didn't get all the benefits. So I fixed that today. Okay. Did that little I don't know what's going on. Gotta find. Okay. Um. Damn. This really is a big chunk of color, and I'm trying to get littler spots before I hop onto the big ones, but just trying to get to them as
depths of my emotions swirl. Though the bees can get overwhelming, the inspiration they mold in their buzzing I find compelling.
Oh, I need to send a picture of Jay's gift to the creator of the pattern. I do that when I buy and complete a pattern off Etsy. I always send a like heaven and earth. I will send a finished picture of it to the company. Because it's small and they interact with their customers a lot. Like Camdar Designs, nah, I won't. Um, I mean, I have fan pages and whatnot. Like some of the kits, I have their fan pages, and I'll post finished pictures there. Um, but with Etsy, I always make sure that the person has a picture of the finished product because let me tell you, it helps so much. I have so many patterns. I have the helixes. I got 7. I got 7. I think I got 7 to 10. I got 7 or 10 done that I gave away that I had finished pictures of. But I think I have 20 helixes that I have not beyond. Like I have another set that I haven't had opportunity to make a finished picture of. So that's one of the things I get to work on. Actually, yeah, I need to. One of the things I need to do for my next craft fair is get five just pride kits all kitted up. The list it grows so long. Oh, okay. I'm trying to decide where I'm going. I like going top to bottom, so this is a really rough one for me. And I think I'm gonna continue my top to bottom. So. Because I need to. Um, parts of this pattern were not appropriately completed, so I need to be able to go from top to bottom and not have like a major miscount. Okay, so we're working here. We're gonna be going down a little bit. Gotta move my magnifying glass over. Okay, there's that one spot. And I did get that too, even though I majorly miscounted. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 down. Okay. Do I want to trust that? No, I don't. Two, three. So it's only misaligned by one. I can. So 4 and 2 is 6. So we're starting on our epic journey towards the middle of this pattern. The middle of this section. I wouldn't mind getting, because this is just the little starting chunk. There's a absolutely huge chunk of color that runs through the middle of this area. That after it's complete will be fantastic. So, tomorrow, work in progress Wednesday. What's everybody working on? What are your passion projects that are going on today? I've seen some finishes. I've seen some finishes going on, but I know that each and every one of us has a project going on, or maybe five, or 2,000. I know, in all fairness, I have about six or seven, and they're all little projects, but they're in progress. The colors on that dast are just beautiful. I love them. And speaking of colors, what are your favorite colors? Because I'm plotting a surprise for you. I When I send presents out, um, don't think I'm not thinking about you if you have not gotten a surprise present. Because sometimes I just have to be sneaky about it, but sometimes I have to wait for the right one to come to me. Um, and I'm working on stuff. Um, but I like getting little details and stuff. Okay. Oh, oh, you have no idea how well that fits into the idea that I had for you. So, oh my goodness. Oh, you're gonna love it. Oh, I couldn't give you a timeline on that. um, I will tell you when I start though. I'm trying to, because these guys, these two, the spaz surprise is going to be much smaller. They're going to be, because Stimmy and Hobby were quite an undertaking. So I'm going to try to make them a little smaller. When you learn how much you can actually bite off. Okay, so we got, this is, that's 8, 9, 11, 12 down. I'm gonna do the 12 down. 2, 4, 6, 8. Nope. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Did that line up? 12 line up. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 lined up. Now I'm at the bottom of 12. I need to go over 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. This is why I don't like I don't like doing what I'm doing right now, because it's a stretch and it's scary. 3 in, 2 in, 2 in. Okay, thank God. But I can tell you, Das, that the project has spawned back into the front of my mind. So take that how you will. 13. I'm going from left to right in blocks of 10, except for the exception of these, the 2 lines that I'm working on now. They will both be 13s, just because I don't feel like doing a block of 6. 4. 7. 8. 9. 10. 1. So 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. Okay. So as I'm doing this, I'm thinking, Divine Instinct is probably going to be a lot of something very similar to this. Just a block of 10 in one color. It's going to be a whole lot of 939 at the very start, and most of it, to be fair, over half of Divine Instinct is the color 939, and it's gonna be my very, very calming block stitching project. Because I'll probably, with it being just the one color, it'll be very fast moving, at least when I'm doing this. Because we've seen how fast I go through block color. In block color in blocks. Kind of like with Captain Penis, with having, I have his first page cornered, the top and the bottom, because I just he has a checkerboard outline, which I think is hilarious, but so, and I suspect Hogwarts will be done in the next couple weeks, because I am on book 3. I am halfway done. And after Hogwarts, I'm going to tack on a 3-hour day for Buffalo Woman, if she's not already completed. Hogwarts and Buffalo Woman might get done at the same time. But yeah, the section I'm working on right now in this color is a very large swath in the center of the nothingness. And I think after this one is done, I'll be able to clear out the remaining of 9797. So I can have 2 zeros. 2 zeros. So it's also a bad allergy day. Remember to take my meds on time, but still yuck sitting in my throat. Oh, I see Polar Bear Dad just went into Destiny. I know. I'm not exciting. Oh. I have very chatty German Shepherds today. At least they're not trying to get in my lap. Yeah. Yeah. Something actually managed to leave my system. Not much, but something did. One lesson to the end. And then I get to move on to another brick. Another bric-a-brac. Now Jules is on a epic journey because her little has a dentist appointment in half an hour. 3 hours from her house. So Jules has been on an epic adventure today. Yay! I had enough string. La 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 la. Okay. Trying to get my brain focused because it wandered off. Skip, skip 2 and 2. Okay. Then I get to do another 3 lines of 10. Oh, something happened. What's going on here? Okay. No, sir. Go lay down. La la la. So one of my we've been trying to have 3 people at work. Each of us gets 2 cards. One of our coworkers is sick, called out with more than enough time. So it's gonna be a busy night. Okay. Gotta send her a smarmy response. I want some gifts. Sorry. Yay, work. Ah. Okay, there we go. Three. Okay. Setting up my foundation stitches. 4. 5. There's someone outside my house. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. And 10. Okay, so we got the foundations line going. Yeah, the block lines, they really line up. They add up real fast because a 10 by 10 block is 100 stitches. So it just I enjoy doing the block work when I'm looking to up my stitch count, but sometimes it's like, ugh. I kind of worry. I forgot that for for the next 2, I actually have to stretch the wings on my. I have to stretch the wings of my desk out. Dixie is singing the song of her people. I'm gonna see how long I can put up with it. Maybe she'll take a hint. I think this weekend I'm gonna have Husband Creature cut down a branch that we need to cut down. Yesterday, so our addition needs to have a few things fixed, and that's our major project for this summer. And our back door doesn't shut easily, or it didn't shut easily. And I fixed it yesterday. I was like, nah, and I got to beat a 2x4 into a spot, so that was kind of cathartic. But I succeeded. I made it so our back door closed easy again. Okay.
We stand here together, united as one. One tribe. A feeling from deep inside. A sense of victory and euphoria.
I'm looking because I'm getting over to an area where I have to make some decisions on if I want to continue, if I want to go down, or if I just want to continue going across in the block of 10. Which I'm going to continue going across, and then I'm going to mark a spot that I can start going down, because it does get a little cluttered if you don't put like a drop stitch, if you don't mark a loop or have it's a cross stitch version of a stitch marker. Okay, so 1 and then skip 2 and then 3. Okay, and 7. So 1, 2, 3. 5, 6, and what's funny, so right here, if I had continued doing just page by page, right here is where the page I would have been working on ended. But we're not doing that. We're crashing on and we're getting the entire thing done. Getting the remaining bits done. Yeah. Nope, I don't need that. Okay, so we need a 5. 2, 3, 4, 5, and then skip 1 to the end. Everyone's working, Pando. These dogs. Okay. La 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 la. Pixie, can we maybe like stop? You're fine. He's fine. I don't need the orchestra. No, everybody lay down. Couche. No, couche. You're fine. Couche. I caved. She gone full on like Mozart and the magical flute orchestra mode. Pixie, Boucher. So my hallway is unprimed, unpainted, and we have kongs that we throw for the dogs down the hallway because it bottlenecks them and makes them think about what they're doing. Today I was investigating because I'm planning out my micro projects. Is I need to set my goals, and having big goals is okay, but I need to break them down into bite-sized pieces. So I'm not looking at the entire hallway and going, oh my god, I need to do all of this all at once. And I'm trying to break it down into, okay, I need to get this seam sealed and sanded. That kind of thing. And I'm working on breaking it down to that level. Now I look very closely on my wall where kongs have hit. And I see a paw print. I'm like, how did that get there? And then I realize that some of the toys we have are their tires, but their tread is paw prints. So we have had the tires paw print the walls. But yeah, that's random thought, but that's a goal I'm working on for me, is to not look at the big project all the time, all at once, and get overwhelmed. I need to look at a small bit of it and see what I can do day by day. And I know if I do day by day, I will eventually get the entire thing done. One of the things that I was looking at last night on Amazon and Lowe's and whatnot is a telescoping ladder, because I need a small ladder to get up into the higher areas of my house. It only needs to be, doesn't need to be super duper tall. So I've priced out, and I'm gonna get a telescoping ladder so that I can reach the taller places of my house. So I can do things like sand and like I can drywall, I can mud and sand higher places. Maybe get in there, get up in there and get a light over into the stairwell area instead of just the hallway. Those kinds of things. Okay. But it's more recently it has been little things like, okay, getting the trash out of areas where I have been cleaning, getting that trash bag to the trash can, kind of thing. It's ridiculously small baby steps, but that's what I need to do for me, because sometimes I get overwhelmed at the weirdest things sometimes, and it's just a matter of breaking it down into small bite-sized pieces and moving forward. Like I really want to start working on my new stream area. Um, and mind you, my new stream area ideas is a major overhaul. It's not happening anytime soon. Um, because I do in fact need to finish cleaning out that area before I can even start breaking it down to start making it what I want it to be. So it's, I have to get it empty first. Is the very first step that I haven't even started to tackle, is emptying the area out. And And what it's going to be solely the streaming area. It's gonna have it's gonna have cool stuff, but it's only gonna be for streaming. Mm, now we go. Mm-hmm. Do those two, one, to the very end. Funny enough, these are these two right here are I don't know how well people can see them, but they're the first sets of stitch markers. Because below here is a area I'm not working on just yet. Like this is the line that I'm working on is the bottom of the block of 10 that I'm currently focused on. Because it goes, the area I'm working on goes over a little bit more and then it starts going up, but it also has a whole slew of down that I'm not looking at just yet. But I am trying to place markers in areas where it starts. There's lots of big stuff moving around my house right now. Oh, I didn't. I know I'm gonna soon, but that doesn't mean that I have. 3 out. Very tip top. Okay. Is this the... No. This is not the block that I'm gonna be doing some drop stitches on. Doobie-doo. Okay. 4 here and then skip 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, skip 1 and 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. I'm fine. Go lay down, please. I moved. There is something going on outside my house. That is too much of a clump. What? I don't know. But UPS. Hmm. Okay. So today's goals after stream. Gotta say them out loud. I gotta manifest them. I'm going to bring power out to my back deck, so I can do things like charge my camera, or if I'm outside with the dogs for more than like the 45 minutes I normally am on stream days, I can have power out back there, which I do every year. I bring power back there in the summer because I do spend a lot of time outside. Um, Even if it's not necessarily paying attention to the dogs, I do spend a lot of time outside. Okay. I'm gonna bring power to the back deck, and what else? I need to toss another thing in there. I don't know. Hmm. Okay, I know. Okay. The remainder block of this section is just all straight 10, so I'll get another 50 stitches in here. uh, this is a good way. This is a good way to rack up count. Today it's all about the number. Because to be fair, if I only have like a couple hundred to stitch, I might pound pavement tomorrow, and before I post my work in progress picture, because I have a couple of meetings tomorrow. I have a meeting from 10 to 11, and then I have a meeting from I think 1:30 to 2. I gotta double check my calendar for that, but um. But if that's the case, I might just put out a late work in progress picture and see if I can get to the 92%, because that would be phenomenal. Wish I could today, but I have other obligations like work and ensuring that my nanimals, I live up to my promise for them. If it's a sunny day after stream, I spend 45 minutes playing with them. Well, I spend 45 minutes outside with them. If they want to play, that's up to them. There are rules that we have to do. Like, they have to actually leave the ball. I think in between my meetings tomorrow is when I'll do my crafty shop stuff, and maybe I'll sit down and I'll focus on, or try to focus on, getting my store organized. Mm-hmm. This song makes me think of the Pied Piper. Mm. 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 Two lines of 10. 4 and then one at the very end. This color is exactly what I needed because the remaining 797 is right in this area right here. So once I'm done, I might even do it this weekend, just finish out 797. But I should have access to lots and lots of smaller colors after this big one's done. I think I'm down below 1,000 on the stitch count. I am. Hoping by the end of stream. Oh, 11:30. Damn. I know 11 to 12 is my quiet hour, where everybody's getting ready for lunch and all that fun stuff. But today's been a kind of quiet stream. Oh well, that happens. Buffalo Woman progress, no matter what. One and one. And one at the end. And 4 rounds of 10. This is my first. Well, this is the first area where I'm going down below this line because it's only 4 lines instead of an entire block and then some. Okay. No. Okay. 40 more stitches done. Well, 42. uh. Oh, okay. Which crown would you like to ask? Let me glance over at how many I have. Right now I have one, two, three, four. I have not heat I have not heat sealed my newest one or heat fit. No. Oh. And hello, dragon. No, not done yet. Oh. Doopy doo. Okay, so yeah, I have a new crown to heat fit. I swear to Christ, if you keep crying, I am going to shut you out of this room. Lay down. Motherfucking queen. Yeah, tomorrow I will heat fit my newest crown. My phone just went off. I'm gonna at least finish this block with the 2 stitches because I also then have to change my string. So. I need 2 down. One and 2 down. Okay. We are making some progress. There's that. Jeez. Almost down below 900 for. Let me find my mouse so I can look at things. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh, I love it. Oh. Oh. I'm definitely gonna be finding something to. That's gorgeous, Dass. That is just amazing. Ugh. Doopy-doo. Changing my string out. Oh, more string. Getting more string. Not really changing it out. It's still the same color. But I am super pleased I will be able I might even do that today after I log off. I might do the last few stitches of 797 because I can reach it now. Go lay down. And I've determined Pixie is crying because she doesn't like having to lay here in the room. She wants to be out in the hallway guarding my exit point. And because Cesar's in here, she feels obligated to be in here. It's dog politics. I don't know how to describe it in dog terms, but that's what's going on here. Pixie, go be you. I'm fine. I'm not going anywhere. My butt is happy where it is. Okay. Oops. That did not even stay in. Okay. Nope. There's the ant. We are working on our. I'm hoping in the next half hour to get to the peak of this end, and I should be able to. Okay, one, skip two, skipping two, and then seven. One. Four. Five. Six. And 7, and I think there's just one. Just one to the very end. Just another. No, this one, amazingly enough, doesn't have a whole lot of solid lines, so I actually have to pay attention. The last few lines of that last area was like, oh hey, I have lines. Okay. Solid and 3 less. Oh my goodness. I try not to adjust too much when dogs are in the room because even though I'm simply moving my chair, they think I'm getting up and running away. Creates all kinds of shenanigans. 1 and 2. Huh. Mhm. Mhm. Oh, without hitting like submit on the stitches that I've done, we've already done 350 stitches today, so that's pretty good. Seeing as I'm easily distracted. And I still have a few minutes left, so probably get over 400 today. Easy. Which is very nice. One less. Does it go all the way through? Yep, it does. My brain just wandered off. One less here, and then to the end. Actually, I have other ideas floating around in my brain right now, so it's been a special kind of day. um, mhm. So, I lodged something from my throat today. So I know whatever is in my chest can be hacked up. So that gives me hope. As gross as that sounds, it gives me hope. But these allergies are just yuck. What I'm dealing with. Okay. I fulfilled my princess duties. I need to find my other big barrette because the little cheap barrettes that I have are not doing the job. Or or even finding some of my bobby pins, which I have several of those. La 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 la. I don't want to hear it, ma'am. One less, one less. Two of those. Okay. Mm-hmm. kind of weird today. My brain is randomly mathing today, and it's obnoxious. Um, when I was in college, I used to my parents lived about 200 miles away, and I would when I was driving home, I would calculate my speed and how long it would take me to get home. Like, and I don't know why I did it. It was always fun. It was always just kind of fun, even though like at certain points in time, I definitely knew how long it was going to be. It was just my brain, and I'm not even a huge fan of math. It is math and I don't generally get along. Mental math and I are frenemies. So when I sit here and I start doing mental math, I can do it. It does take me a little bit longer. Even simple equations, it takes me a little bit longer. I can write it out, but yeah, my brain is just randomly mathing like the 2 lines of stitches that I'm doing. My brain is like, oh hey, that's another 16 stitches to add on because it's 2 lines of 8. And yeah, random thoughts. This is what goes through my mind. Cheeseburger is what I'm hearing outside my window right now. Cheeseburger. And I'm doing thread chicken because I have 7 stitches left. Okay, I got 15 minutes. I will see where my stitch count is then. Well, actually, I move into a new block. Oh. Ooh, I, I'm actually, I'm actually within sight of my goal of the corner chunk here. It's funny because I'm gonna do the line out, and then I'm going to go up to the end goal essentially, then come back down and finish out the block. One second. Whew. And then I gotta eat food because apparently I'm supposed to do that. Ooh, ooh, I like it. Oh my goodness, I love it. I love it. I'm jealous. No, go lay down. No, Cesar, couche, couche, Cesar, couche, couche. You're fine. Rest. Okay. My dogs are insane. Because I moved. I moved to check my DMs, and the dogs went bananas. Eight, 9, and 10. This is a rare instance where I will be going up. Oh, we're back. I will be doing half stitches all the way up and then completing them as I work my way down. 2. Whoops. Went back one too many. Only happens when I'm on a time crunch, like when I'm trying to reach a goal before time. That's when I mess up the most. 3. There are cardinals having pitch and bitch fits outside my window. Cardinals are very, very loud birds. Seriously. I'm having a day. Okay. 2. Seriously? Nope. It's okay. It's not a seriously moment. I didn't actually fuck up. 3. Did make a mess though. 4. And 5. And then 1. 2. 3. We're going up in the world. And then 1 out. 2. And then 1, 2 out. And then 2. Okay, see? Where we are right here. If you can't see it, oh, you can't see it. Oh, that's because my camera angle sucks. I'm a bad camera person. There we go. There. That's that's the end point that I wanted to reach today, and I got there. Now, let's see if I can get down to the bottom of this end point. Probably not before I go off air, but I am going to finish it because reasons. Okay, there's that. Woo! Woo! Okay, let's see if I can get these last few stitches done. Couche! She is upset that her brother is laying next to me. Even though, during my stream, she lays out in the hallway most of the time, with no interest of being near me. Dog politics. I'm trying to zip through the last few lines. La, la, la. Okay, we are closing in on the ended hour. Which is funny. Generally, I don't. Generally, I'm at a good stopping point, but I have two lines left to do, and I'm gonna do them. I will play thread chicken if I need to. Okay. Woo! Speed stitching! Pretty much what this is breaking down into. Speed stitching thread chicken! Woo! Okay, so as I come in for the slide 2 minutes before my scheduled stream end. Okay, I'm gonna throw some stats at you. Today, we have stitched 450 stitches. We went from 91.35 to 91.54. So, let's see. Let me fast math how many stitches I have until I hit 92%. Okay. Let's see. Point. I have to shut. I have to do my goodbye. I have to shut these guys out of the room. So. Okay, so that might have to happen more often because they're just loud. Okay, so as I was doing math, okay, let's see, 100. Let's see. Okay, so I have 927 stitches left to do to get to 92%. Now, I'm gonna try real hard. I'm gonna toss in a few stitches after I close out here, and I'm gonna try real hard tomorrow. But who knows? Who knows where I'll be? Stay tuned. Stay tuned for Work in Progress Wednesday. Everybody, I hope you have a great day. Drink your water. Take your meds. Remember, you're loved. And I will see everybody maybe tomorrow. I make no promises. Tomorrow's a busy day and my day off. So, I'll aim for it, but if not, I will see everybody on Thursday for Hogwarts.